What's going on, people? Hope y'all doing fantastic. I want to share with y'all a story. I don't know what I'm going to call the video yet, but I guess if you see it up there, I named it something. But I want to give y'all a story. It's a true story. Just on the spiritual side versus the natural side. Now, if you've seen some of my videos, you know that I'm a spiritual person. I don't come out and say it, but you can just probably tell by some of the content that I'm a spiritual person. So this video is going to be more on the spiritual side than the natural side, but you can probably get it. So I may say some things that may challenge the way that you've been taught. I'm not your enemy. I'm just presenting the information to you. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. So that's all totally up to you. Like I said, I'm just presenting my story, my information, not my information, but information to you, right? So I was working for this company and banging the dumpsters around, holding the roll-off dumpsters. And the boss really didn't have no problem with you taking off. Or the boss at the time didn't have no problem with you taking off. Just give him notice in advance. There was no problem. So this was when I started becoming proactive of following Christ. When you mean proactive following Christ, well, people claim to be followers of Christ, whatever label you want to put on it, right? They claim, oh yeah, I follow Jesus, blah blah blah, but they don't do what Jesus said to do. And one of the things that Jesus said to do was to keep his feast, keep his Sabbaths. And some other stuff, but we'll just keep it general, right? So as I was learning more, I started to implement more. So I was already keeping the Sabbath. That's Saturday, if you don't know. No, brother man, that's Sunday. Nope, it's Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7th day of the week, right? The first day of the week starts on Sunday, not Monday. But so I was already keeping the Sabbath, and the boss, he was like, I told him, I said, I don't work Saturdays. So I just left it, I don't work Saturdays. And, he would, they would mock me. Oh, you don't work Saturdays, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, man, we got some Saturday work. We need you to come in. Sorry. So didn't work Saturdays. I would occasionally take off. A couple times throughout the year, maybe a week here, maybe 2 weeks out of the year, a couple random days throughout the week, different times, right? Wasn't no issue. Then the last year that I worked for him, I said, I need this day off, which was, I needed a week off, which was Passover. Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread. So I set my slip in, and he said, sent my slip in. I got it back like the next day, and 2 days later, no, we can't approve that. You're denied. And the reason being is because they were going away for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. They were going away for 2 weeks. So they said, we need you to work. We need you to run the truck and work. All right, no problem. So they went away. I mean, I didn't jack nothing up. I still did the job as I was supposed to do. And, I didn't do anything jacked up or anything. Just, showing honor. Right? So at this point, I'm like, all right, well, this is confirmation that I need to go. Go where? Start my own business. Because I can't. I mean, the job itself was cool. I mean, I was fine with that. I was making okay money. I mean, but it was time to go. It was a confirmation because you always got, when you're working for somebody else, now this, I'm talking spiritually, but it could be naturally too, that you're always like, okay, what are they going to say? I need to take this time off. What are they going to say? What are they going to deny me this time? What's going on? So not that it's going to be smooth sailing on the other side once you start your own business, but I'm just saying that, you're always, when you're working for somebody else, you're always at the mercy of their obligations rather than yours. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, all right, it's time to start my own business. So I'm looking for a truck, right? I prayed, I prayed a couple times, Father, help me find a truck so I can, as I'm learning more, continue keeping the instructions that you have given us to do, since we've been far removed from all that, from the biggest religion in the world, right? If you don't know what that is, just Google it. You can find out what it is, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm looking for a truck. I'm calling up companies. I'm doing research. I'm talking to different people, talking to owner-operators. I'm trying to get numbers and different things like that and expenses and stuff, trying to get all my the cost of running the truck. Same stuff I talk about, right? Trying to get that all down to find out what company is the best fit for my situation, right? So found the truck, prayed couple, I don't remember the exact timeline, but shortly down the road, I found the truck. I mean, it was just like the Father said, oh, okay, he wants to do this for me, trucking for Jesus, right? We see those organizations and those groups and stuff where people get together and truck for Jesus, transport for Christ. Well, this is really trucking for Jesus. So I get the information about the truck. So we put the deal together, acquired a truck, right? So why am I saying all this? A lot of times people have different reasons why they do certain things, right? So in my situation, I want to become closer to the creator of the universe. So you do that by doing what it says, obeying, right? So I'm trying to obey what he says. So in the current situation I was in, working for this guy, I was limited. I was like, I was at the mercy of what he had to say, Pharaoh, right? So, so now I acquired the truck. I started the business. Now everything's not rosy and peachy and everything else on the other side. I mean, there's a whole different set of stuff that goes on. But, I put myself in this, the Father, the created universe, Yahweh, God, whatever name you want to call him, he presented the opportunity to me. Now I had to use my faith to take the opportunity, move on to complete that task, and then he'll give me something else to do, which will help me, which will increase my faith. So that's just from over here working at this company, leaving here, start my own truck, and continue to go on and go on and go on. See, I don't know everything. A lot of stuff that I talk about is from previous experience, and a lot of stuff that I am able to do, I'm not doing anything. It's really the Father, God, the creator of the universe, is giving me strength to do it. And I have to check myself to make sure it is, to make sure I'm not taking his name in vain. You get what I'm saying? So I just thought I'd throw that out there. It's not really a business video for today. It's the Sabbath day for me anyway. Saturday, I just got done checking on the cows. They're good. They're out in the field. New grass is coming up. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys, for you spiritual folks. Maybe this is confirmation for some of you. Maybe it's something new that you never heard before. Go check it out. That's all. Let's see you.